It's the midway point in Dulwich Hamlet's league season tonight, with Staines Town the visitors to Champion Hill. Hamlet came from behind to earn a share of the spoils against Folkestone and Victor on Saturday, and will probably feel they should have taken more from the game given the chances they created. 3 points tonight will move them up to a season-high 4th, and they make just one change from Folkestone, with Ibrahim Cargbo in for Ashley Carew. Staines arrive in SE22 having lost 3 league games on the bounce, form which has dropped them from the playoffs down to 13th. The latest loss on Saturday was a heavy 4-1 reverse at home to Havington Waterlooville, but Johnson Hippolyte named the same starting 11. Staines won the reverse fixture 2-0 at the start of November thanks to a Brandon Adams brace. Will they complete a league double, or can Hamlet return to winning ways? Dulwich created chances on Saturday, but wasteful. Tim Roberts, the Folkestone keeper, only had 2 saves to make. Plenty of shots off target. And that 1-1 draw. There goes Adrian Clifton. Took it early. Curling a long way away from goal. Challenged by Beaney, long by McCain. Adams. Tommy Brewer. Up to this near side with Chinua Cole. Worsfold. He's got it around Clunis, and Cole's continued his run. Taking on Mark Weatherstone. Cross towards the near post. Edwards has sat on the ball and gathers in the end. Almost a hairy moment for Preston Edwards, but no harm done in the end. Something that's most definitely in his repertoire. Beaney. Sakaja. Decent first touch. Good control. Karagiannis. Bit narrow. Beaney takes over. Finds Dumaka. Able to find a bit of space. Dulwich's first shot of the game goes over the crossbar from Dumaka. Just rolled it around the defender. A lot of power in the shots, but couldn't keep it down. One in the air by Clunis. Cargbo, Karagiannis. Back for Ibrahim Cargbo. Can't play from the experienced midfielder. Chambers looking for Sakaja here. Well controlled again from Ibrahim Sakaja. Holding off Day. And coming inside of him. Karagiannis takes over. Dumaka's in load of space, and Turner tips the shot away. Karagiannis went for goal and forces Jack Turner into a good save. Dive into his left. Worsfold might go short here, he does. Brewer stole a yard on Clunis. Back to Worsfold, who'll drive it. Took a deflection off a Dulwich man. Wait for a throw in, good defending. Not sure where that ball was ending up. Worsfold will send in the cross. Drage takes control of the situation. Commanding header. Really establishing himself as a fine centre-half, Matt Drage, in the side. Here's Brewer. He lines up the shot. Long way wide from Tommy Brewer. Has been in the goals fairly recently. No Carew on the field tonight, so Karagiannis is taken from the far side. Then comes the cross. Dumaka got a touch and flicks it wide. Chambers was also coming in behind him, but Dumaka was given a bit of space there. Tough one to send goalwards, always stretching. Dulwich number 9. Also kept it in play. Weatherstone will head it back to his keeper. Adams trying to sniff out a chance there. 7 goals already since joining on loan from QPR. Brandon Adams really enjoying life at Wheatsheaf Park. Sakaja. On for Karagiannis. Tries to slip through, here goes Dumaka, lovely ball. Dumaka's won it off the defender and scores. Took his time before finishing Dumaka. It was a good through ball to him. And slots it into the bottom corner past the dive of Jack Turner. Slipped in, shrugged off the challenge of the defender and just took a moment to compose himself. Knew where the bottom corner was, made sure he found it, and Dulwich lead 1-0. Karagiannis, Weatherstone almost got a touch on that, you know. Sakaja, Beaney, Wilson, the counter-attack is on now. Streaming forward in numbers, it's 4-on-2 if they play this right. Adams for Bettamer, bearing down on goal. Smashes an equaliser in. Dulwich caught out on the counter-attack yet again this season. And it's Mohamed Bettamer who's rifled that one in. Well, Beaney lost the ball in midfield. And from there the break was on, 4-on-2. Adams spread the play to his right. Bettamer could have taken a few more touches if he wanted, went for goal early and has rifled it in off the crossbar, and Dulwich weren't ahead for very long. 1-1.
In the 21st minute, the equaliser.
Here's Kagbo. Vas Karagiannis. Trying to dummy it his way past Armidi. Found Green. Low ball in. Might come for Karagiannis on the bicycle. Spectacular try. Straight into the arms of Jack Turner though from Karagiannis. Coca. Chambers lets it go. Adams was not anywhere near reaching that, so good decision from Chambers. Drage. Another one happy to come forward for Dulwich. Slips it through, and here goes Karagiannis. Found a bit of space. Onto his left foot. Palmed away by Turner from the shot. It's becoming a bit of a battle between Karagiannis and Turner. That's 3 saves the goalkeeper's made from the Dulwich wide man already. Lovely ball through by Drage. 3 men put in the wall by Jack Turner. Karagiannis' latest delivery. It is a deep one. Weatherstone's flicked it away from goal, can you believe? May well have been Chambers. It was one of the 2 in there. Kagbo not alert there. Poor from him, and Brewer's gone for goal. Can't punish Dulwich. Kagbo saying there was a lack of communication there. Allowed the ball to roll across him, and Brewer nipped in. Couldn't keep his shot down. And by Karagiannis, away at the front post. It's come for Sakaja. He's done a bit too much. Yes, he has, and Staines look to break forward again. Well stood in by Kagbo. Dumaka, wonderful turn from him. He's gone for goal from distance. Not too far wide. I think Turner may well have got his angles covered there. Dumaka. Here comes the corner towards Clifton. Might come for Brewer, shrugs off the challenge, goes for goal, it's blocked. There's another deflection in there as well. Dulwich defending pretty deep. Dumaka can only put that for a throw. The first block was by a Staines man. Not sure who got the second one. Clifton. Worsfold takes over. Jinks inside a couple of challenges, lays it off as well. Armidi will strike it. Cutting across it though, and it was always curling away from goal from Wada Armidi. And caused no real threat to Preston Edwards' goal in the end. Here's Sakaja. Day staying tight to him. Sakaja's got away from the challenge there. The referee's going to pull it back. Brewer may well go in the book here, you know. Prevented the Dulwich attack, and he will join Mark Weatherstone. The referee's book. Pretty pulsating first half at times. Jack Turner the busier of the 2 keepers, but Staines probably enjoyed more possession than the host, which you don't say too often for visiting sides here. It's Karagiannis straight from the kickoff looking to get in. Just a stumble by Green will allow Bettamer to get to the ball, let it roll across him. Pulls back across goal, off the bar and over. What a start to the second half. That would have been inside 20 seconds for Staines. That was really travelling from Adrian Clifton. Clunis, lay off for Dumaka. Clunis looking for the return pass from Dumaka. He is quick, made sure he's there ahead of Afolabi Coca. Rolls it off, Dumaka. Maybe find a bit of space now, Dumaka. Just lost where the ball was. Clifton. Given away, won fairly by Dulwich. Green, Clunis. Trying to cut onto his right foot. He'll go for goal, drags it wide. Hasn't scored for a few weeks, Nyren Clunis. Turn along this time. Drage easily able to head the ball forward, looking for Dumaka. He wins his flick on for Karagiannis, goes down. The referee has awarded a penalty for Dulwich. Karagiannis bundled over. Dulwich have been second best at the start of this second half. Have an opportunity from 12 yards to retake the lead. So the responsibility falls to the man who won the penalty. It's going to be Karagiannis up against Turner. Sent in the wrong way, and Dulwich retake that lead. Karagiannis on the score sheet again. 6th goal in 10 games. Really in fine goal scoring form. Calmly done as well. Turner diving to his left. Karagiannis went to his right. And Dulwich restore that lead at the start of the second half then. Fairly deep one in. Edwards came for it, sorry, and that's headed wide. That's a big chance. Edwards stranded there, caught in no man's land. It's Adrian Clifton. In by Worsfold, up in the air by Drage. One-time Stainstown player. Not cleared effectively though. Bit of a miscue from Coker, and deflection falls for Clunis. He'll bring it forwards. That's a heavy touch from Clunis, is it? But he's away from Day. Tomlin. Clunis continues his run. Waiting some support now. He's got it in the form of Green for Tomlin. Lovely back heel. Green continues his run and cuts his foot across it like Armidi did in the first half. Clifton trying to bring it down. Cargbo gets his leg to clear. Tomlin. Beaney looking for Karagiannis on that far side. Brings it down ahead of Cole. Bit of a heavy touch, but will hold on to the ball. Now it's Tomlin. Support arriving in the form of Sanchez Ming here. Bursting past McCain. Pulls it back towards Green. And Bettamer does enough to clear. Cargbo gets his head to that. Beaney trod on the ball there. Managed to hook it away. He's done well there, Kenny Beaney. I think he's suffered for it. Tomlin drags it across goal and past the far post. Turner was sprawling. Beaney is still down there. And Tomlin went on himself. Beaney. Lovely chest pass to Clunis. Chambers. Beyond Bettamer had support behind him. I think Tomlin may well have been offside in any case had it gone to him. Drage. It's dropped it for Clifton. You've seen the run of Bettamer to his right, and he's got open space to move into. Whips in the cross. Adams has flicked it over. Armidi. Chambers hooked it away for the time being. Brewer has to be careful because he's been booked. He caught Kenny Beaney there. And Brewer is squaring up to Tomlin. It's a bit ugly there. The players need to move away from both sides. Beaney was caught by an elbow there. I think Brewer's in trouble here, you know. The referee looks like he's reaching for a card. It's another yellow and a red card for Tommy Brewer, and the Stainstown captain has been dismissed. Well, Beaney's in a sprawl on the ground. Tomlin. Ming. Karagiannis. I know what he can do. It's a long way off target from Karagiannis. Tomlin and Cargbo in the wall. Barrett does go for goal, and that's harmlessly over the crossbar in the end from the Stains number 12. A lot of power in the shot, but accuracy not there for him. Tomlin now. Karagiannis is onside. It's a well-timed run from Vas Karagiannis. Take it on Cole. Needs some support now, ideally. The winger has it from Ming. Now Tomlin's on that right-hand side. Slowing the player down. This is where he's very dangerous. Chips it in towards Clunis. Gets the volley in and scores through the leg of the goalkeeper. Dulwich have a 2-goal lead. Nyren Clunis with goal number 9 for him this season. Great build-up play. Karagiannis originally released. Waited for some support. He got it in the form of Sanchez Ming. Tomlin had made that run into the right-hand channel. Slowed up the play. Just a little beautiful chip of a cross. And Clunis stolen between a couple of defenders to nutmeg the goalkeeper. That's 3-1. All the way through. Here's Ming. Held on to the play nicely. Rolls it off to Tomlin. Onto his right foot he goes. He goes down. Referee's ruled another penalty there. The Stains are furious at that decision. Tomlin's gone down this time, and Dulwich have a second penalty this evening. And Turner couldn't save the first penalty. Crew steps up, and Turner does save that one. Diving to his right, it's a good save by Turner. He's heading for the bottom corner. As I said earlier, he's very good at saving penalties. Day looking to go down the line. Barrett trying to turn away from Green, and he's gone inside of Nathan Green there. Can he find room for a shot? Yes, he can. Blocked by Drage. Ming can burst forwards, and Dulwich can counter-attack here. Ming sets Karagiannis on his way. Force a bit wider than he maybe would have liked, but he'll cut in onto the left foot, you feel. He does, tries to curl it over the top from Karagiannis. Carew to Drage. Can't be long left, and indeed there isn't. Dulwich move up to 4th, the highest they've been in the league this season. They've been made to work hard tonight by Stainstown. The game really changed with just over 15 minutes to play, with the red card of Stainstown captain Tommy Brewer, second yellow card. It looked like there was an elbow on Kenny Beaney. Dulwich were leading at that stage. Vas Karagiannis had given them a 2-1 lead for the penalty spot. Dumebi Dumaka had given them an early lead in the first half before Mohamed Bettamer converted Staines' equaliser following a breakaway goal. Dulwich were able to score a third following that red card to Brewer. Nyren Clunis firing in his 9th goal of the season, and they even were afforded the luxury of missing a penalty in injury time. Ashley Carew denied by the excellent Jack Turner. Final score then at Champion Hill is Dulwich Hamlet 3, Stainstown 1. So Gavin, good to return to winning ways tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we wasn't great today. I thought our first half was pretty poor, with the exception of Dumaka. I thought was very good. But sometimes you're not going to play well, and you're going to get the result, and we'll take that all day long.
Johnson, do you feel a bit unlucky to have lost that game tonight?
In all honesty, yes, I do. But that is the story of our season so far. When we're up against the better teams, and I think Dulwich is one of the better teams in the league, we do really well. I thought tonight was a great spectacle for anybody that's paid to come in tonight. But we keep shooting ourselves in the foot by giving away stupid goals at times. At 2-1, we should have scored to make it 2-2. Adrian Clifton had a header, far post, put it wide. So then we let ourselves down, because for the third goal, our centre-half should have cleared it before the boy shot. And even the shot went for our keeper's legs. So it's the kind of luck that we're having at the moment, but we've got to weather the storm and keep going.
So Ibrahim, after 2 successive draws, how important was it to get the win tonight?
Yeah, today it was very important because the 2 draw, it's a game must win. So today it was a must win game as well. So it was very important to have the 3 points today.
A couple of injuries in that second half, which are a bit worrying. I know Dumaka went off limping a little bit, and then Beaney's injury. How is he, first and foremost? It looks a pretty nasty one.
Yeah, so it's a bad one. Beaney's his ear was almost hanging off. I mean, I don't imagine that the player's gone out to do that, but it was quite a dangerous tackle. But we're hoping that he's all right. He's got off to hospital quickly, so we're hoping that he doesn't lose too much blood and he'll be okay. Didi had a little twinge in his thigh at the end of the first half, and then we tried to get him right for the second half, and he opened up on a sprint and he couldn't carry on, so we took him off.
A little bit disappointed, even with the sending off. He's definitely caught him. I'm not going to stand there and give it like they do on the telly. I didn't see it. He's definitely caught him, but I question, was it intent? Because I honestly believe the referee weren't going to send him off until everybody started jumping up and down and he saw the blood. So that was a bit. But there you go, that's football.
On the flip side, though, you got 90 minutes out of Ibrahim Kagbo, a very timely return, given obviously Ash being slightly injured now, and then Beaney going off.
Yeah, definitely. With Ibi, like he's been a professional for for how many years, maybe 20 years, and the fact that he keeps himself so fit is remarkable, and it's a good example for the other boys around. He hasn't played since September. I think he made a start last week, but since September he hadn't played, and he's come back in and played 90 minutes, and it's unbelievable fitness levels and actually character to keep yourself in that sort of condition to come in and play.
I think I feel good, but even at the end of the game I struggle a bit, because we have some injuries, so I have to take the risk to help the team. It was not 100% for me to play ball. When you're in a team, we have to be together, no matter how difficult it is. I'm a guy that likes to take the risk when I'm working, so today was a risk play, but I've succeeded 90 minutes, so I'm happy.
I think the good thing about the squad we've got is, even if we're not playing that well, we've got goal scorers in the team. We've got people who can change games really quickly. So I mean, we don't want to rely on that. We want to play well. We want to play well and we want to be convincing. But there's games where you need these sort of players to dig you out. Dumaka, Vas, Gavin Tomlin coming on. Just that little bit of individual quality as well in and around their boxes. We welcome that.
The pace that you provided for that counter-attack goal must be pretty exciting for you to watch on the bench, seeing the likes of Brandon Adams and Bettamer and Worsfold breaking with such speed.
Yes, like I said, going forward and in midfield, we are really, really good. We've got a little bit of an issue defensively. Like I said, we have to score good goals, very good goals, and we're giving oppositions what I call poor goals. So that's where the hard work starts, trying to sort the defence out.
You have played more games than teams below you, but by getting the 3 points tonight, it just adds a bit of pressure to those sides chasing. They know they've now got to go win games to catch up with you.
Yeah, it's not easy for them because we have how to say, at least 9 points behind the leader. So we have to keep taking points. That's the only thing. We don't have to look on the other teams. In football, I don't believe in watching the other team. I only believe in looking on my team, and what we do best is going to perform. Is going to decide at the end of the season who's going to be champion.
I think that's the first time you've lost 4 successive league games since you've been in charge. A bit of a cause for concern at the moment.
Not really. Always disappointed when you lose 4 in a row. But in anybody that's watched them 4 games, in all them games, we've had chances to do something. Apart from haven't, but even haven't was 2 errors in the first one in the first 3rd minute of the game, and then 1 in the 50th minute. So that killed us. But no, I know what I've got in that change room more than good enough to win games of football, to keep us in and around the top half of the table where I think we should be.
Midway through the season in terms of league games played, if you were to grade the side so far this season, what would you say it has been?
Average in terms of the standards that I've got personally for the club, and I think the club probably since our time here is starting to have the same mentality that we should be in and around the top bit. So pretty average, but like you say, the business end of the season is now coming in now, the second half of the season, and by and large we always seem to do okay towards the business end. So we'll keep ploughing away, and hopefully our second half will be a lot better.